There's never been sanctions like this before. Is there any concern that Vladimir Putin is now in a corner and can't get out, that there's nowhere else to go for him?
Look, diplomacy is never dead. There are always ways for us to step back from the brink. But dictators have to pay a price for their aggression. We've always had two different tracks of effort: deterrence and imposing costs, as well as diplomacy. That's still our strategy.
One official directly involved told us there was a back and forth between Americans and financial technocrats inside Russia. But that line of communication mysteriously went silent 2 days after the war started.
Look, we can't get into Putin's mind. He's a brutal tyrant. All we can control, all we can ensure is that this will be a strategic failure for Putin.
And what does a strategic failure look like today?
It means his ability to project power and exert influence are fundamentally downgraded. Power is not the exercise of brute force
of land grabs
to acquire land. That's not what it's all about. In this century, our view is power is much more closely tied to your economic strength, your technological sophistication, and your story. Can you attract ideas and talent and goodwill?
What targets are left?
We can broaden our sanctions. So take the sanctions we've already applied, apply them to more targets, apply them to more sectors.
More banks.
More banks, more sectors that we haven't touched.
Like what?
Well, the commanding heights of the Russian economy. It's mostly about oil and gas, but there are other sectors too. I don't want to specify them, but I think Putin would know what those are.